9 boxes, namely A, B, C, D, E, F, A, B, C, D, E, P, Q, R and S are kept one above other. Each box contains different articles among pen, ring, cup, ball, book, laptop, toy, watch and calculator. Each box is wrapped with different colored paper among black, blue, green, yellow, brown, white, red, pink and orange. So basically 3 attributes if you see, right? We have got different boxes A, B, C, D, E, P, Q, R, S. We have got different items in each box among pen, ring, cup, etc. And we have got different colors, right? Wrapped with different colored papers. All the information given is not necessary in the same order. And then we have a lot of clues. If you see box Q, which contains watch, is kept at a gap of 3 boxes from the one which is wrapped with blue paper. Only one box is kept between box that contains watch and box C. Only 3 boxes are kept between box C and the one that contains ring, which is kept at top, and so on. So it's kind of a floor based arrangement. We have to arrange these 9 boxes one above the other. So let's consider it like a floor based puzzle, right? Just a second. Yeah, so let's consider it like a floor based puzzle and try to fill the gaps. I'm sure this is something that you should never try in the exam, because look at the length of the question. It clearly is going to be very complex. Anyway, let me try this out in this limited space that we have. So let's do the numbering first. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So these are the 9 positions, let's say, right? And I'll try to write down all the clues in pictorial formats in this space here. Okay, so here we go. Look at the first point. Box Q, which contains watch, is kept at a gap of 3 boxes from the one which is wrapped with blue paper. So basically between Q and blue there are 3 boxes, right? It is kept at a gap of 3 boxes, meaning there should be 3 boxes between the box Q and the one that is wrapped with blue paper. And by the way, the box Q contains watch. Now can we put it anywhere in the arrangement? No, not possible. It's a kind of linear arrangement, right? We cannot start with wherever we want. We should know the exact position of either box Q or box blue to fix this. So what we will do is we'll try to convert this statement into a pictorial, into a simple picture, and that picture has to fit in the arrangement finally, right? So it looks like this. If it is box Q, let's say, which contains watch, there should be 3 boxes between Q and blue. And remember, it can be Q above blue or blue above Q. That is not very clearly given here, right? Which box comes above blue? I mean, is it Q above blue or blue above Q is not known. So just understand that between Q and blue there are 3 boxes. Only one box is kept between the box that contains watch and box C. Again, similar point. Only one box between watch and C. See, again, watch is nothing but Q. So between Q and C, I can say there is one box. Between Q and C, there is going to be one box, right? Q which contains watch. Again, C can be above Q or Q can be above C. It's not very clearly stated here. Only 3 boxes are kept between C and the one that contains ring, which is kept at top. Now this is something concrete. Only 3 boxes are kept between box C and the one that contains ring, which is kept at top. Now which here refers to ring. Ring is kept at top. So we can immediately say ring is in box number 9. And there are 3 boxes between box C and the box that contains ring. So it's obvious that if ring is here, there should be 3 boxes between ring and C. So 1, 2, 3, and C should come in 5th position. So let's say C comes in 5th position, right? Now what does C contain? We do not know. It can contain anything here, but C comes in 5th position. Now if you observe, with respect to C, Q can take 2 positions. See, Q is kept at a gap of 1 box from C, right? So we can say Q either comes in 7th position or Q comes in 3rd position, right? Q can either take 7th position or 3rd position. Accordingly, blue will take one of the positions. So 2 possibilities immediately, right? Straight away we have got 2 possibilities. Now it depends if you want to try out with both the possibilities here, or proceed further and see if some more concrete information is available. Let's proceed. We know that there are two possibilities. My only concern is I have very limited space here to try the second possibility. So let's see if there is anything else available. Box which contains toy is neither kept adjacent to the one which contains laptop nor kept at bottom. So toy does not come at bottom and it doesn't come adjacent to laptop. Toy will not come at the bottom floor and it will not be adjacent to laptop. So how do you want to write this? Let's say one does not contain toy, right? And toy is also not adjacent to laptop, right? Toy is not adjacent to laptop. I'm just trying to make some pictorial understanding of it so that we don't have to read the statements again and again, right? Toy and laptop will not come together. That's the idea. So the box that contains toy is neither kept adjacent to laptop nor kept at the bottom. The box that contains book and box C, which doesn't contain pen, are kept adjacent to each other. Okay, the box which contains book and box C, which doesn't contain pen, are kept adjacent to each other. So we already have box C here. It says book and box C are adjacent to each other. Book and box C are adjacent to each other. Again, there are two possibilities. Book can either come on 6th floor or can come on 4th floor. 6th position or 4th position, because book should be adjacent to box C. So two possibilities. And by the way, box C doesn't contain pen. Box C doesn't contain pen, meaning pen will not come on 5th floor, right? Pen will not come on 5th floor because 5th position, because box C is in 5th position. I'm not sure if you try with the second possibility immediately, like two possibilities for book or maybe two possibilities for Q. Let's see. Box A is wrapped with yellow paper and is kept at a gap of 3 boxes from the one which is wrapped with green paper. Okay, so A is wrapped with yellow paper and is kept at a gap of 3 boxes from the one that is wrapped with green paper. So yellow and green will have, A is wrapped in yellow and it has got a gap of 3 positions from green. Let's try. That's the first process approach in my view. Make all the points in terms of these pictures and then try to fix it. Otherwise you have to repeatedly read the statements, which takes a lot of time. A is in yellow and there's a gap of 3 boxes between yellow and green. Box S, which is neither kept adjacent to box Q nor with the one that contains book, is kept at a gap of 3 boxes from the one that contains pen. Okay, so box XS basically is kept at a gap of 3 boxes from the one that contains pen. So S and pen will have 3. S will be at a gap of 3 from pen. But where can S not come? S is neither adjacent to Q nor with the one that contains book. S is neither adjacent to Q nor it is with the one that contains book. So maybe if we fix the position of Q, it can help. See, both Q and book are related to C. Q is related to C somehow and book also is related to C, right? Or did we not make a note of that point? Somewhere it was given. The box which contains book and box C are kept adjacent to each other. Yeah, so C and book should come together. We did not make a note of it. C and book will come together. Let me write it here. C and book will be adjacent to each other. So maybe like this, C and book are going to come together, but they can interchange their positions. Book can be above C or C can be above book, right? Either way is possible. So if you observe now, this point regarding S is connected to Q as well as book, meaning it says box X, which is neither kept adjacent to Q nor with the one that contains book, is kept at a gap of 3 boxes from the one which contains pen. So if you observe, the common part here is book and Q, both of which are connected with Q. Both of which are connected with C. Book is connected to C, Q is also connected to C. So we are actually getting multiple possibilities. I guess we have to try out all the possibilities here before we start filling the gaps further. Anyway, let's just proceed and read the other statements. Box that contains pen and calculator are kept adjacent to each other. Pen and calculator are adjacent to each other. Again, pen and calculator will be together, so make a note of that. Pen and calculator are adjacent. Again, does not mean that pen will come above calculator. It can be either ways, right? only 4 boxes are kept between the one that contains pen and the one which is wrapped with red paper. So 4 boxes between pen and red. 4 boxes between pen and red. Right? Pen and red will have 4 boxes. Only 2 boxes are kept between the one that contains ball and the one that is wrapped with black paper. 2 boxes between ball and black. Ball and black. Yeah. The box in green paper is just above D, which contains laptop. So green is just above D, which contains laptop. Okay, so let's say if it is like this, green comes just above D and D has got laptop in it. So this is fixed now. See, here interchanging is not possible. D is above, green is above D, right? Very clearly is given that green is kept just above D, which contains laptop. The box that is wrapped with brown paper is not kept at the bottom. Brown will not come at the bottom. Yeah. Yeah, so one does not contain toy and one does not contain the brown box. That's the idea. Okay. So this also is done. Just making sure that all the points have been read and the basic things are fixed. Box that contains cup is kept just below one wrapped with white paper. So cup is just below the white paper box. So making note of that, white and cup are together and cup is below white paper. So it's obvious that they will be together and the sequence is also fixed. Like in the previous case, C and book, the sequence is not fixed. They can interchange, but white and cup cannot interchange, right? Cup is just below white paper. Box E, which is neither wrapped with pink nor with white paper, is kept at one place above, kept at any place above R, which is kept at a gap of 1 box from box B. Okay, too many points here. E, which is neither wrapped in pink or white, is kept at any place above R. E comes above R, and R is kept at a box gap of 1 box from box B. So basically R and B will have 1 box in between them, right? And E comes above R. Number of boxes between E and R is same as the number of boxes between P and orange. ER, number of boxes between E and R, is same as the number of boxes between P and orange. Box P neither is wrapped with brown paper nor contains books. The box which is wrapped with pink paper is kept at any place above the box which is orange paper. So pink comes above orange. Basically this means that pink is any place above orange. So pink comes above orange. The box which contains toy and the one that is wrapped with brown paper is kept adjacent to each other. Toy and brown are adjacent to each other. Toy and brown are adjacent to each other. That is the last statement, right? The box which contains toy and the one that is wrapped with brown paper are adjacent to each other. Okay, and some more statements which did not even, I have no space here. Number of boxes between E and R is same as number of boxes between P and orange, right? And P is neither wrapped with brown paper nor contained. So what do we do? What is the next statement that we choose? So many points here. Which one should we start with? See, I think for us to fix anything on this arrangement, we should find out things connected with ring or things connected with C. There's nothing that is connected to ring here, but a lot of things are connected to C. For example, C and book are together. C and Q have a gap of 1 between them. Yeah. So let's find out which will be useful. I think using C and Q will be useful because if I connect Q, I'll be able to connect Q with the watch and that can be connected with blue. And from there we will see what can be done. Yeah. All right. So let's start. I think no choice but to try out all the possibilities. So what I'll do is let's use this point. Q and C has a gap of 1. So Q can either come on 7th floor Let me try two possibilities. Q can come on 7th floor or Q can come on 3rd floor. Let me just fix this first. Ring is already there. C is on 5th floor, that is fixed. Q then comes on 3rd floor. Yes or no? So this is done. That Q and C is a gap of 1. 2nd floor or 3rd floor. Now Q has watch, that also can be fixed. Q has got a watch in it. Right? Q has a watch, so Q has a watch here. And between Q and blue, there are 3 boxes. Try to fix that. Between Q and blue, there have to be 3 boxes. In case number 1, blue cannot be above, blue has to be below. So 1, 2, 3, I think blue will come here. Right? 1, 2, 3, blue has to come here. In case number 2, blue cannot be below Q because there are only 2 boxes below Q. So 1, 2, 3, blue has to come in 7th position. So this also is done. That Q has a watch in it and there is a gap of 3 boxes between Q and watch. 1, 2, 3 blue, 1, 2, 3 and blue. Yeah. So this is done. Now what else can be done? We know that 1st floor will not have brown, 1st floor will not have toy, 5th floor will not have pen. Remember that. 5th position will not have pen. Between pen and red, there have to be 4 boxes. Try this. If pen comes here, 1, 2, 3, 4, red has to come here. Not possible. If pen comes here, 1, 2, 3, 4, red has to come here. 1, 2, 3, 4, red. Multiple possibilities there also. We cannot use this now. C and book being together cannot be used now because C, if you take on 5th floor, book can come on 6th floor or 4th floor. So 2 possibilities here and 2 possibilities here again. So it becomes difficult. R and B should have a gap of 1. S should have a gap of 3 with pen. I think let's try to fix S or pen somewhere. Pen is used in multiple places. Pen with red, pen with S. Pen does not come on 5th floor. Pen and calculator are together. So I think if we can fix pen, we'll be able to proceed largely. What was this part, by the way? Box S, which is neither kept adjacent to Q nor with the one that contains book, is kept at a gap of 3 boxes from the one that contains pen. Okay, so box S should not be adjacent to Q and should not be with the one that contains book. So if box S should not be adjacent to Q, look at this, case 1. We know that S should not be with Q. If S should not be with Q, S cannot come on 8th floor here. S cannot come on 6th floor. So S can come on 9th floor and then pen should come on which floor? 1, 2, 3, pen should come on 5th floor. But we know that pen cannot come on 5th floor. So S cannot come on 9th floor also. Are you able to follow? Remember, pen cannot come on 5th floor. In this floor, we cannot have pen on 5th floor. Pen cannot come here. Right? Just keep that in mind. Pen cannot come on 5th floor. Right? And toy cannot come on 1st floor. Toy cannot come on 1st floor. So pen and toy cannot come on 5th floor and 1st floor respectively. Now look at this. What we know is S, from this statement, S should not be adjacent to Q. Keep that in mind. S should not be adjacent to Q and S and pen should have a gap of 3 floors between them. So if S should not be adjacent to Q, S cannot come on 8th floor, S cannot come on 6th floor. We are talking with respect to case 1 now, right? Case 1 and case 2 we will take separately. Try in case 1. S should not be adjacent to Q. So S cannot come on 8th floor and 6th floor. If S is taken on 9th floor, what happens? If you take S on 9th floor, where will pen come? There should be a gap of 3 floors between them. So 1, 2, 3. Pen comes on 5th floor, which is not allowed. Which means S cannot come on 9th floor as well. So S cannot come on 9th, S cannot come on 8th. On 7th already we have Q, so S cannot come there. S cannot come on 6th, S cannot come on 5th. S has to come either on 4th, 3rd, 1st or 2nd floor, right? So try that now. For example, if S comes on 1st floor, pen will go on 5th floor. Not possible. Yes or no? There should be a gap of 3 between S and pen. So S cannot come on 1st floor as well. Because if S is on 1st floor, 1, 2, 3, pen should go on 5th floor. Can S come on 2nd floor? If S comes on 2nd floor, pen goes on 6th floor, which is possible. Yeah. If S comes on 3rd floor, where will pen go? 1, 2, 3. Pen has to come on 7th floor, which is not possible. So S cannot come on 3rd floor. Can S come on 4th floor? If S comes on 4th floor, 1, 2, 3, pen has to come on 8th floor. But remember, pen cannot come on 8th floor because pen should be together with calculator. Pen and calculator have to be together. So pen cannot take 8th floor in this case because it will not be a neighbor of calculator. It will be a neighbor of ring and watch. So pen cannot come on 8th floor, which means S cannot come on 4th floor. So if you observe, we have ruled out 9th, 8th, 7th, 6th, 5th, 4th, 3rd and 1st floor for S. So the only floor on which S can come is 2nd floor. Now try to fix the remaining things. So S is on 2nd floor, which means pen comes on 1, 2, 3, 6th floor. Yes or no? Then pen and calculator have to be together. So if calculator cannot be above pen, calculator has to be below pen. Calculator comes here, right? Also, what else do we know? Yeah, pen and red should be a gap of 4 floor. Between pen and red, there should be a gap of 4 floor. So try that. 1, 2, 3, no, above it's not possible. 1, 2, 3, 4, red should come here in the 1st floor. Are you able to follow? If pen is on 6th floor, red will come on 1st floor because there should be a gap of 4 floors. 1, 2, 3, 4. So a lot of things have been connected. Once we have fixed the position of S, right? Also, book can be fixed. We know that C and book should be together. So C is here. If book is not on 6th floor, book has to come on 4th floor. So book comes here, right? What else can be fixed? Anything else that can be fixed? No. All right. So a lot of articles have been closed, by the way. Now try the other things. We know that D laptop and green will be together. Let's take this part. D laptop and green will be together, right? So can D laptop come on the bottom floor? It can come on the bottom floor. Then green will go on the 2nd floor. See, where can laptop come? There are only 4 places where laptop can come. Laptop can come on 8th floor or 1st, 2nd, 3rd floors, right? But laptop cannot come on 2nd floor here because laptop should be for D. So 2nd floor is ruled out for laptop. Laptop cannot come on 2nd floor because laptop and D are together. Laptop can come on 3rd floor. Laptop can come on 1st floor or laptop can come on 8th floor. Accordingly, the position of green will be fixed. Wherever laptop comes, green will be above that. Yeah, but green is connected to yellow. There should be a gap of 3 between green and yellow. So let's try to use these two together, right? I'm trying to use D laptop with green and green with yellow. See what happens. So for example, let's say if laptop comes in the 1st floor, D laptop on 1st floor. D comes here, laptop comes here. Green will come on 2nd floor. Yes, green can come here. If green comes here, there should be a gap of 3 between green and yellow. So 1, 2, 3. Then yeah, yellow can come here along with A. Possible. So 1st floor is possible. Laptop cannot come on 2nd floor, we know. What happens if you take laptop on 3rd floor? So D laptop comes here. Green should be on 4th floor then. And if green comes on 4th floor, yellow should be, there should be a gap of 3 between green and yellow. So if green comes on 4th floor, 1, 2, 3, A and yellow can come here. Even that is possible. Okay. And if you take laptop on 8th floor, what happens? If you take D laptop on 8th floor, green will come here. Since green is on top floor, yellow should be after a gap of 3. 1, 2, 3, yellow should come here. No, yellow cannot come here because yellow is with A and this is for C. So laptop cannot come on 9th floor. So there are 2 possibilities for laptop here. It can come on sorry, it can come on first floor or third floor. Second floor and 8th floor are ruled out. It can come on first floor or third floor. D laptop with green, so 1, 2, 3 A yellow can come there, yeah, or D laptop here, green there, 1, 2, 3 A yellow can come on 8th floor. That's a challenge. Whether this is true or not also we don't know. After trying so much, this may go wrong fully and then we may have to try case number 2. Let me see if something else can happen. Box E, which is neither wrapped with pink nor with white paper, is kept at any place above box R. Which is kept at a gap of 1 box. Number of boxes between E and R. No. Box P is neither wrapped with brown paper nor contains books. See, among the articles, what all have we fixed so far? Among the articles, we have put ring, we have put pen, we have put calculator. Sorry, ball has not been fixed. Just a second. Still giving us multiple possibilities. We have fixed pen, ring, watch, calculator, book, watch, calculator, book, watch, calculator and book. Yeah. So left out are cup, ball, laptop, toy. Cup, ball, laptop, toy. We have something connected to all of them. See, toy and brown should be together. So let's try to do that. Toy and brown has to be together. We know that toy cannot come on first floor because it's given, right? Toy cannot be on first floor. So where can toy come? If toy is not on first floor, can toy come on second floor? No, because toy and brown has to be together. Yes or no? If toy is here, together meaning adjacent to each other, right? So toy cannot be on first floor. Toy cannot be on second floor because third floor should be brown or first floor should be brown, both of which are not brown. Can toy come on third floor? If toy comes on third floor, then fourth floor will be brown or second floor will be brown, both of which are possible. Can toy come on 8th floor? Toy and brown should be together. Yeah, that also is possible. So with regards to toy, we cannot do anything. Ball and black, there should be a gap of 2. If ball comes here, 1, 2 black is possible. If ball comes here, then black is possible. Yeah. Ball and black, there are all the 4 possibilities are there. Laptop we have already tried. Let's try this. White and cup. Can cup come on 8th floor? Yes. Then white goes on 9th floor. Can cup come on 3rd floor? Yes. Then white goes on 4th floor. Can cup come on 2nd floor? No. But it can come on 1st floor. So still giving us a lot of possibilities. Yeah, I think so. There's no way out. We have to consider all those possibilities and figure out which is the right solution. Achha, by the way, we also know that toy and laptop cannot be together. So let's try to use this part. Toy and laptop cannot be together. It doesn't help. Toy can come anywhere. Toy can come on 3rd floor or 8th floor. Alright, let me just see if you guys have some feedback. I'm sure all of you have been trying it out together also. Okay, Neera says this question takes a minimum of 4 possibilities to solve. Yeah, I'm sure it takes more possibilities. See, we have already got 2 cases. But again, to try out something in each of these cases, we have to check other possibilities. So, multiple possibilities are there, but the challenge I have is space more than anything else, right? No way to try it out in the screen. And there's no clue which can at least eliminate and tell us that case number 1 is wrong so that we can proceed with case number 2. Box E, neither pink nor white. Yeah, Renuka says it's a very confusing question. Well, yeah, not confusing, Renuka. I would say there are a lot of points given, a lot of clues given. Nothing is directly connecting to fill all the gaps, right? There's no confusion. It's clear that either toy will come on second floor or sixth floor, for example. That's clear. But to try out both of them, it takes time. That's where the challenge is, right? In the exam, we'll not have time, and here I have time to try it out, but then there's no space. So you understand what I'm saying? It's not confusing. Very clearly, when we check up, we find that, okay, one particular article will either come on floor A or floor B, but we have to try both of those to be able to arrive at the answer. So I think a very, very carefully framed question. We should check with Lakshman as to where has he found this from. And all I would say is you have to try it out from here, right? I mean, I can also try it parallelly, but that's of no use. We are only killing our time. But the moral of the story is clear. Do not try such questions in the exam because it's going to take close to unlimited time. I mean, you cannot spend so much time to mark answers to just 5 questions. Doesn't mean that we'll not be able to solve it. I'm sure we'll be able to solve it. It's just that we have to try out all the possibilities. So like how we have tried case number 1, you have to try case number 2 as well. I'm sure each case will result in 2 possibilities. So, duplicate case 1, duplicate case 2, and then it will be very easy, right? It's just that you have to do a lot of writing part. 4 cases will be there. Pick a particular picture that we have drawn here and try to fix that picture in each of those 4 cases, wherever possible. And that way, eventually you'll be left with only one case, which is the correct one. Okay.